My name is Heather Hunt. I'm a chiropractor and cranial sacral therapist. And today I have with me a dear friend, Geshe Phuntsho and
Just Phuntsho. Yeah.
Geshe Phuntsho.
Yes.
And I've known him since I was about 19 years old when he came to stay at
Wow.
my family's home. So it's been a while.
I know.
Yeah. And I've valued your friendship and learned so much from you. And so when I'm starting a project around, it's called Realities of Unity.
Mm-hmm.
And wanting to generate realities of unity as a dominant reality, or as at least a choice for people to put their attention to. And it's very aligned to a lot of the Buddhist beliefs that I remember staying up late, debating and questioning and talking to you about. So I prepared some questions, and also I'm just kind of curious to see where the conversation goes. But basically, on behalf of all life, that's why we're here.
Yeah, I hope it will be helpful for you or for humanity. So yeah, anything that helps. Otherwise, yeah.
So let's just start with one of the things I really learned through our conversations was focusing on the self, and that it's okay. Because I think in Western culture, and especially for women, we're told that we're selfish if we really focus on ourselves. And so I wanted to ask you about that.
See, whether you are considered as a Buddhist or non-Buddhist, actually, if you want to be helpful to others, first of all, you have to help yourself. That's why even if you are the highest practitioner or Buddhist practitioner, before you help yourself, you cannot help others. It's a simple example. For example, like if we are in a swamp, a muddy swamp, and you and I are sinking in that, even that I'm as a highest practitioner, that if I want to help you, since we are both are in that swamp, we both will drown and will be killed. So if you really want to help, first, I must try my best to get out from that swamp. Mm-hmm. So if I can be able to get out from the swamp, then I can use any other means to help you out from the swamp. But because of my good heart, I'm still in swamp and try to help you. We both will, die. So that's how this is a simple thing that if you want to help others, first you help yourself. Once you are good enough, comfortable enough, well enough, then if you help, then it really means it will be helpful. Otherwise, if you are already in that challenging situation or difficult situation, and if you try to help, it cannot help. It will harm yourself. So for the long run, it's not going to go that far. Then that's why sometimes, like we always call that, even we think that we have a good heart and we try to help others. At the end, we complain towards ourselves, why that I'm feel drained out, or somebody criticize or say bad thing about me. That means we have a good heart. Everyone has some degree of good heart, but that good heart is maybe naive, maybe stupid or stubborn. It's not wise. Mm-hmm. So if you want to be helpful, you have to be very wise. That means you can help at the same time. It should not distract you. So in order to prepare that, you have to help yourself, be a wise person. And then if you help, even that may not be helpful to others, it won't distract you. You'll be still very calm and quiet, and you don't care because you did your best. And whatever comes with any result, you're fine. I think this is what if you want to help, everyone should be doing like that.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And, you said the word wisdom, which I love, because when you asked your master for a name for our first son, his middle name is Sherab from
Yeah.
you. And I said, what does that mean? And you said wisdom. And I said, what does that mean? And you said, it's the ability to know what to hold on to and what to let go of. And I thought that was brilliant. But do you have any more you want to say on wisdom?
See, in life, sometimes wisdom, especially like in the Western world, has been misused. I think we give in a very small things also we use wisdom. Actually, wisdom is a very high divine word, because that's why the word that I explained earlier, that what that can help you to avoid and what that help you to apply in your life, is to really to differentiate what that really help you to bring joy and happiness and realization. If you really then that help you to choose that one, that is really wisdom. So that's why we should try our best to get that real wisdom. That's why that kind of wisdom can only achieve through when you are meditating properly, when you're using. Otherwise, it's called intelligent. Whatever we're using right now, actually, it's just an intelligent. That's why we only try to do whatever we think. We only think something very not a long distance view, only short-term joy or achievement. Wisdom means it's a long-term, if can, at least for this life, for happiness for yourself, for the happiness for your family or society or community, and happiness for others. So that is the true wisdom. So that's why actually it's a really divine word. And even in Buddhist also, when you use wisdom, there are so many other tools that you have to study and understand, and only finally we step into understand the wisdom, because which is the most toughest and hardest things. But once you roughly, even if you go some glimpse of that wisdom, it really help you to, just to it's like even in things happen, bad thing happen to you also, since you have a wisdom, it won't distract you that much, because you easily can analyze that and understand and let it go. But when we don't have that, even a degree of wisdom, then even though we have so many intelligence, so many knowledge, but still that will make you crazy person. But a person who has knowledgeable or wisdom, they won't be distracted by any kind of crazy thing happening around you or around the world. You will be still calm and under control.
But
I think that's called wisdom.
I one of my favorite Dalai Lama quotes, I pulled it up. It said, if a problem can be solved, it will be. If it cannot be solved, there is no use worrying about it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is what that's a saying, that if like worldly concern, for example, because sometimes we live too much in this worldly life, and everything we do, we try to think and expect some expectation. If you do good thing, we need something to be praised. We don't want criticism. So that's the historian Dalai Lama is exactly quoting that word. So we have to stay in that we call neutral. If you do your best, but you don't have to expect something in rewards, even a thank you word. So that's why we get easily distracted. Oh, I did such a good thing, but they didn't even say thank you. That means we didn't do unconditionally. We did something with condition. That is the reward called thank you. So if you do, okay, at least I did my best. I don't have to worry. Just let it go. So that's why. And I think in our life, something that really distracts us is our pride or ego, because we, even as I told you, we have a good heart, but sometimes we get easily distracted. Sometimes people say bad thing on us and we get distracted. But if you really think, if you're wise, you think wisely, then if I'm not bad within myself, saying bad thing should not be distracted. I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. So should not be distracted. So why you get distracted by saying bad thing? Because you're not. If somebody saying bad thing, and if you're a bad person, then why you get distracted? Because you're a bad person. Yes. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already a bad person. So that's it. That's why they're saying something bad thing on me. So that means they're right.
Yeah.
See, this one, like as a family, as a person, you can really think on that. If I'm not a bad person, saying bad things, who cares? I'm not a bad person. I'm doing my best to help others. That means it's a competitive world. So people get jealous. Somebody will like it, somebody won't like it. So that's a normal life, because human being means one lesson we have to learn in life. Even you're a good person or not, you cannot make everybody happy.
Right.
One thing you can know by, for example, if you are paying respect towards East, the person who's behind me at the West will be angry because you are showing your butt to that person. So that means you cannot show your smiling face towards every direction at the same time. So that's how you have to always think that you don't expect that somebody will behind my butt will be happy because while I'm showing a smiling face towards East. So do your best wherever you're smiling or facing. Try to do your best. Don't care about what they think from your butt.
That's wonderful. Yeah, it's definitely something I'm in relationship with, and sometimes it's a struggle. So that's a great reminder.
Yeah, do your best wherever you're facing towards.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what's happening on your behind.
Right.